Hi guys, welcome to the show. Today we are going to try some snacks. So we have two types of snack. This is homemade. I don't know what is inside. This is a surprise for my guest. And these are American snacks. So if you heard about the terminology called contrast effect, which means I can give you example. If you put your one hand into the cold water and then afterwards you put your hand into the hot water, which will feel different. So since I do not have confidence about my homemade food, I would like to invite our guests to try this food first, so they can appreciate the better tasting American snacks. Okay, so first of all, everybody, I will go from bread man to the other side. Pick a little bit from your hand. Yes. Everybody get a chance to have a taste. Take your time. Do not hurry. Then maybe you can tell me, what do you think it is made of? How does it taste? Do you like it or do you hate it? This is gonna be another mukbang. So if you are curious about what's in the bag, well, it's homemade popcorn.
Very basic.
Very basic. Okay.
Or overcooked.
Kind of smoky.
Smoky.
Yeah.
Overcooked.
Overcooked.
It reminds me of when
It's a little salty for me.
It's a little salty.
Really?
At least it's not sweet. There is no sugar. Sugar free.
You know what this is like? This is like if you took a bunch of dead cockroaches and you swept them all into a pile on a street corner, and then you mix them with some ashes from an old ashtray from back when people would smoke. And then you put little rocks that get stuck in your teeth too. And then you mixed it all together in a brown paper bag and served it to people and said, "This is food." That's what it feels like in my mouth. And it reminds me of movie theaters. Like, what was the last movie I saw in the theater? I'm going to have to think about it because I can't remember.
Was it pre-COVID?
I think so. Like the last movie I saw in the theater. Actually, I remembered.
What terrible movie with terrible popcorn?
No, but it was a movie about suicide.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if I ask you guys to give this popcorn a name so that I can sell the popcorn to our folks at home? What kind of name would you give it? I can give you an example. I can call it like Smoky popcorn.
That would be a very
attractive
name, Smoky popcorn. Maybe.
So what name would you give it? You can comment on the food, whether you like it or not. How does it taste? What it reminded you of, and if you are going to sell the popcorn, or if you want to help me to sell the popcorn, what kind of name would you give it?
It's like a wood popcorn. Actually, it reminds me of the time when I was in Korea and I had some meal with my family in some restaurant where they sell some duck. Or actually, there is some outside place we can make a cooked duck in the outside, or with some sweet potatoes with some burning log. Do you know? So it's like that place, and that kind of smoke smell is very similar to this. So
like an outside barbecue.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, do you know what? I remember Japanese call it hibachi.
Hibachi.
Did you ever hear of that? Hibachi?
Never heard of.
Oh,
Me neither.
well, maybe it's because I'm part Japanese.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I know these words. How about you? How would you describe this in your mouth? What did it feel like when you put it inside and masticated?
I guess it's like a little fluffy at first, but then once you chew, it just becomes like harder and like yeah.
I wonder if that describes anything else that you could put in your mouth. Fluffy at first, and then it gets harder. What?
Wait, what else would that be?
Oh, I don't know. It could be something that I don't know.
Chewing gums.
Right. Other things get harder in your mouth. I don't know what though. Wait. So let's try some of the other snacks.
Wait, give me a moment. I'm still looking for the names to sell the popcorn to our folks at home.
Oh yeah.
Maybe everybody takes 5 seconds to give its name.
This popcorn?
Yeah.
I'd call it party smoke. Party smoke. You got the party smoke? Yeah, I do. Is it marijuana? No, man. It's better than marijuana. It's party smoke. You put it in there, it's fluffy at first, but then it gets harder. It's like a roller coaster for your tongue. That catches on fire. An old wooden roller coaster at an old-time amusement park, like Coney Island.
Coney Island is pretty fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Just like this
Yeah.
party smoke.
If I were to give it a name, just off the top of my head, I would call it anti-popcorn.
Anti-popcorn.
Yeah. And the influence is, like, there's pasta and there's antipasta that people serve at, like, Italian restaurants. And I've always just been very confused as to what antipasta is. But, like, I think antipasta is just dishes that don't have pasta.
I think it's before
Before pasta.
Before the pasta.
Yeah. So in this case,
It's popcorn you eat before.
before the main popcorn.
Oh, okay.
Before the real stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense because we have popcorn before we have the snacks, so that I can appreciate how delicious the snack is.
The contrast effect.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
What about you, Tina? What kind of name would you give?
Popcorn with a kick, because after you finish eating, there's like a smoky like aftertaste, and like you can like feel it for a while.
I feel it stuck in my teeth. Do any of you feel it stuck in your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good.
No. It's like something you remember. It sticks with you.
Yeah. I want to brush my teeth.
Me too.
We have a too honest guest.
Well,
Good.
what do you think? Should she make it again?
I don't know.
Maybe you can call it the last time popcorn, because it's the last time you will have it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think. Please don't make that again.
Thanks.
That's my.
Thank you,
opinion.
compliment.